Hello, welcome back. Yep, today we're doing something a little bit different. I haven't done anything like this in a while, but okay, I can't go back, so that's great. Yeah, I am yeah, I'm playing Cuphead on, which I said I was going to do like 2.5 years ago, so better late than never. Yeah, I haven't been reading this, but I mean I know what happens anyway. I may have played this game before. But yeah, we are doing this, and you probably would have noticed that over the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been playing like solely PC games, right? But I am not doing that anymore. See, I had it set up before, but I had to change it around for some reason, so it's just more convenient to only play PC games. But I've sorted everything out again, and now I can play console games too. And yeah, hopefully this goes alright. I haven't tested it yet. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. So we will just see how it goes. It will mean that I can stick true to the channel description, where as in I play loads of different games. Because as of late it's been Little Nightmares and Peak, or Little Nightmares-esque. So there's a difference between this and that. But yeah, I mean obviously I'm still gonna play PC games, but like less frequently, you know. So we will see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, why is he just carrying magical potions on his person at all times? He's the mythical inkwell. Okay. Yeah, I don't really get. Oh, that's the wrong button. Bah, what? Alright, pretty easy stuff. I mean, I've, played this game before. I have played these games before, and yeah, I've, like, done all the main story and DLC and stuff, so I know what I'm doing fairly well. But, we'll just see. Should I do pacifist? No. Flip. Run. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's already over. Kinda bad. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Oh. 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 Oh my god. Why am I playing like this? Yeah, that was terrifying. But yeah, we're just gonna turn that down a little bit. I don't really know why I was doing what I was doing. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm gonna go here. Okay, what do I usually buy? I, yeah, Chaser, I guess. And, oh, I love Lobber. So, get that. Yep, gonna equip. I'm gonna equip Lobber A, Chaser B. Because Lobber, I really do like Lobber. It's probably my favourite gun in the main game. I think Crackshot's probably the best gun in the game overall. Which is one of the DLC, oh my days, which is one of the DLC guns. So, you know, I'll do the DLC after the main game, probably, because, you know, it's called Isle 4, which means that it's the fourth one, you know, so it does take place after the events of the main story. That DLC is what, like, coming on, I think it come out 2020, was it 1 or 2? Because if it was 2021, it's coming on 5 years now. Because it was, what, June 30th, 2021? Which is crazy to think about. Also, yeah, that's easy, you just parry the ghosts. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to some of the enemies in this game. You know, because some of them are pains to deal with. I can think of two in specific. Two. There are two really annoying ones. But I unlocked the super. So yeah, haven't even fought a boss yet, and I already have a super move. And I can access the DLC whenever I want. But we'll not do that yet. And there is a shortcut here though, if you want to skip like the easiest bosses in the game, I guess. But I don't need to skip them. I'm actually gonna have to use Chaser for this fight, aren't I? Oh, you bum. Yeah, I'm gonna use Chaser. If you saw when I beat the running gun that I did, most levels have like skill cards afterwards, and you know, your grade in the fight. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Your grade in the fight depends on what you like, your skills, and how well you did in the fight or in the level or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, if you have all 3 HP, that's good. If you do it in a certain amount of time, that's good. Like, there are certain attributes and stuff. I'm not going to try and go for, like, high ranks, because you can get, like, A ranks, and then if you do expert mode after beating the game, you can do S ranks. But I'm not planning on doing S ranks. If I get an A rank on a fight, that'd be nice, but not necessarily going for it. And you know, I'm probably not going to do expert mode. I mean, I have before, but not really a point. It's just the same thing, but harder. So it's not the same thing. Minute and a half. Super meter is dependent on like super moves and EX shots you use. So the more you do, the reason I have 5 is because I used a super and I didn't use any EX shots. So now I can go there though. And I got the soul contract for him. Kind of breezed through that. Didn't really say what was going on there. It's like the easiest fight in the game. I'd probably say it's easier than this. Oh, he's dead already. There is like a trick to like skip the onion phase. If you just don't shoot him, it'll just go away. But I mean, it's like he's one of the easiest like enemies in this game to kill. Look, he died immediately. So there's really no point doing that. Might as well use a super. I'm gonna have to use Chaser on this bit. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna get perfect score because I took damage, but I should still get an A, I think. Oh no, I only got 1 parry. So a B. But if I had gotten 3 parries, it would have been an A. But I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, it's not worth doing like parries in the onion bit. You can't do it in the carrot bit, but it's not worth it in the onion bit. It's just more annoying because you know they come at you from above. So like, what's the point? Why would you do that? This is probably the hardest phase just because you have a lot to deal with at once. But Snake is good. Yeah. There's... Oh, okay. It does get progressively faster towards the end of the cycle. Tiger, I feel like Tiger's the hardest one just because it's all about timing. You see what I mean? Yeah, I just died. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I mean, I know how to do the Tiger one, it's just, I don't like doing it. It's annoying. Please don't get it again. Okay, Bull, so you get to see all of them. Bull's one of the easier ones. Okay, if I miss. Oh, as soon as I hit them. That could have gone very wrong if I didn't time it right. Minute 51, 1 HP, 0 parries. Probably like what, B minus? Yeah. 0 parries is kind of embarrassing. But I can only think of... I think you can only do parries on the first phase. But with the... What are they called? I'm not trying to go there. With the God, what am I saying? With the like the fists that he throws at you. He's actually throwing hands. Yeah, there's also playing sections in the game, as well as just regular shooting sections. So you can shoot, turn into a bomb, parry. It's all the same. And then once this blows up, yep, it also shrinks. as well, just to make dodging a bit easier. The bomb doesn't just like have a timer on it as well. If you hit an enemy with it, it will just immediately explode, which can be both good and also bad. But this is the first plane level that you'll see. The easiest one as well. And because I'm playing on normal mode, it will be Taurus and the Gemini twins. This is Sagittarius. So Gemini twins are they only the easy mode? Really? I thought they were normal. I guess this is arguably more difficult. Oh, are you kidding? I'm probably gonna die. That's just sad. Okay, dodge that. You want to get like as much damage here as possible because then it will be an easier final phase. And there are two, as well as the stars, two types of UFOs. The brown ones, which activate right before you go to touch them, and the red ones, which are right after. So you got to be good on the timing. But she'll only send out the UFOs when she's got her face extended. So gives you some. Okay, let's just go. Go. There we go. Got her. So I barely lived that. But I did. I should be able to do most of the things in Isle 1 deathless. The frog guys, they're definitely the hardest thing on this isle. But not like really difficult. I just wasn't really focused, so I can do them deathless. It's just I don't know. It wasn't going well. But anyway, this is the other run and gun of the isle. There's always two, except in the DLC. There's not a single one in the DLC, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, like, I'm not really bothered. I don't really care for the run and guns. I mean, I like the coins, I guess, but you can still get coins in the. That's unfortunate. You can still get coins in the DLC, so. So this is quite scary at times. You've got all these enemies flying around at you. Oh, that is just mean. I like barely went under the platform. Oh! Okay, I think I fell off screen and that's why I died. I hate these platforms so much. Okay. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, here is where things get scary. Oh my god. Okay, wait for these guys to come back. And dash, and boom, we did it. So yeah, it's not fun. But it is what it is. Got all the coins. Just cause why not? But oh my days. I'm really not a fan of that. But there is only one thing left to do. Which is this. It's kinda hard to hit with the lobber. Yeah, like right up in his face. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. Okay, I got the brain thing. We don't get that. So when he does like his little Gatling, he has 3 different colours of seeds that can fall. He's got blue, purple, and pink. There's only one pink one every time, but if it hits the ground before you parry it, it will, like this brain-looking flower thing will fly into the air and like start spitting stuff at you. And okay, 1 second phase already. The I can't do anything there. The blue ones will send vines into the air that release like these little, oh my, these little vines that release little, I don't know, weird guys, like chompy dudes. And then the purple ones will have those guys just on the floor. They won't like release out of a vine or anything. That's so unfortunate. What? Another. Are you kidding me? That guy's gone. Okay. Super. But yeah, this fight is by no means difficult. Just making a load of dumb errors. Right in his face. There we go. See, if I had just done that for like 3 more seconds every other time, would have been fine. But oh well. Here we are, B+. Not bad considering how awful that went. But that's just a little you know, a little warm up. Gets a lot harder. I used to think it was like Inquisiles, so like it's gonna be a 5th one, but nah, it's not gonna be. I think it's just because there's 5 bosses, so and because I killed all of them. Yeah, I'm really not reading this, but you can if you want. Considering it's not been very long, we are gonna start some IL-2 stuff. Just cause, yeah, let's talk to this guy first. So basically we have like a lobber shot for planes, which is good. Makes things a lot easier. And I think they shoot at like a slower rate, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to use Chaser here. But they are more powerful. So this boss, the way it works is she'll send out 3 little mini bosses for you to fight, and then she'll fight you herself. So it's probably one of the longest fights in the game. Because it's got like 4 phases. But they're easy mini bosses, so here all you need to worry about is just dodging the gumballs. And if you can do that, then you're fine. Yeah, I literally just stood still there and that's fine. So that's already 2 of them dead. The waffle guy. He's fine. He's easy. You just gotta move further away from him. So if he puts himself in the middle, it's not fun, but still pretty easy to dodge. So if everyone just okay, I was kind of surrounded by what? How did that hit me? Surrounded by what? Surrounded by things that can damage me, you know, like the little gummy jelly bean guy. This phase is undeniably the hardest. She'll throw a head at you and it will chase you relentlessly until it flies away. Those things will roll at you. So, oh my god. It's not a very... I jumped into the head. That's really all it is. And then she gets angry here in a bit. And we are full HP on the final phase. Which means only good things. I have to like royally screw this up. Oh, well, you know, that's a start. That is just sad. If I actually... Oh my god, I was about to say if I actually managed to mess this up. Uninstalling the game. Yeah. Could have had a better score if I had, you know, not had that happen at the end. But fortunately I'd done enough damage, and if I hadn't there, I probably would have died. Where are they? There's these three guys here. Talk to them. They're like, our friend is missing. So, you know, you have to beat this boss first. Go through here, walk around here. There he is. And then he runs away. Back to his friends. They're all together again. I thought they gave you a coin. Well, that's unfortunate. But what I can do is go over here, around here. There's like this little pathway. So if you know you want to come over here, I suppose we'll do it now. This is considered one of the two hardest bosses in the game, despite being in Inkwell Isle 2. I think it's mainly for the third phase. The first and second aren't too bad, but saying that I'm, you know, probably gonna take damage quite a bit, and this will not be a first try thing. As you can see, I'm already at 1 HP and on the first phase. Okay, first 1 HP on second phase. Never a good thing. You really, if you don't have more than like 3 HP on the final phase, unless you're like a professional at this game, you're more likely to die than... You're very likely to die on the third phase. It's just a nightmare. Which is why saving a super for then is probably one of the smarter things you can do in this game. Yeah, but even then, you know, roundabout would also be good here, which is another weapon. However though, Chaser is a terrible idea. Hit on the third phase. There we go, okay. Not too bad, only 1 death. I did expect that to take longer. The fact that I had more times on a flower than a 3-headed dragon is quite concerning, but you get what you get. Yeah, B minus, don't even care. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, you don't want to use Chase during the third phase because of those little fireball things. And they will auto-aim on them, which then split into, you know, they go all over 4 cardinal directions. So you are just basically guaranteed to take damage there. You know, when you usually light those, you're going to take damage. But mausoleums are some of the easiest things you can do in this. No! Okay, dying on a mausoleum is not the best feeling. Okay. She basically just says the same thing. Thanks for freeing me again. She's completely useless. I mean, she can't even keep herself out of a jar for 20 minutes. But, who cares? So, now we'll go in the shop. Pork Rinds Emporium. We'll buy roundabout. Converge. Interesting. Can't buy anything now. But yeah. We are stuck on this side. We have to go around again. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's what I get for skipping some stuff. I mean, it's not like I was skipping it. You have to do all of it anyway, but let's do that one first, I guess, if you're struggling. Which doesn't make any sense, because that one's probably way harder than this. But this, yeah, this is another plane level. So you got the bombs. He's quite interesting. He has 4 phases. So, I guess having 4 isn't very uncommon. Yeah, this is probably one of the most morbid fights in the game, considering the ending. But we can bomb him. Speed through it. I think the 4th phase is just an excuse to let you use the new shot. But this is definitely the longest phase. You want to hit the parries because it'll get you a super quicker. And this guy's basically, that should not have hit me. This guy's basically constantly blocking your shots. But now I have a super. He should drop dead any second. That missed. That's just really unfortunate. Here we go. 1 HP on the final phase is not fun because it's not an easy one. But yeah. I immediately died. Great. Yep, final phase. Okay. Oh my god, how am I dodging this? Okay. Yeah, but then they start, like, seasoning him. So because he's dead, I guess they want to eat him. Which is why this is kind of dark. 1 HP though, got very lucky there. This will be an A minus. Yeah. But yeah, you know, this game's not too hard. It's not as bad as people say it is. Yeah, alright, do this. This is the easier running gun of the two in this I would say, in this. You don't want to shoot the balloons, because they will burst. So you gotta be careful. And then... if you hit the clown guys, they'll be knocked off their balls and their balls will roll faster. Gotta knock these guys down. Then there's this cannon guy. They're dead, because lava is... that is so sad. Lava is the best gun in the game. Main game. Gotta make that clear. I do believe Crackshot is better. Because it works like lava. Well, it does the damage lava does. But it, like, if you know, it also works like Chaser. So like, it will lock onto enemies if it doesn't hit them, and it will do slightly less damage. It will do slightly less damage if it doesn't hit them before locking on. But it still does a good amount. Dodging these while like jumping through this is never fun. But we have this strange hot dog fella who will die quickly. Yep, he's being eaten alive, don't know why. There we go, it's done. I think I got all 5 coins. I only took 1 damage because I was a bit of a goofball at one spot. But yeah. I've got 7 coins. That's where we're gonna leave it. It'll probably take me like 2 more videos on this. It's not a very long game. It's not a very hard game. So yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah, bye.